Christian, how important was that win today after the season?
Yeah, obviously it's been a terrible season really. So after obviously finding out that we were no longer staying in the division, the last two games were really important to show to the fans that obviously there is a good team in there, and we're trying to just take this form into the National League next year. You know, everyone's so disappointed. It's hard to even celebrate these wins at the moment, but you know, we've got to try and just take this form into the National League.
I guess what it has shown the last two games is how tricky the running has been. You've more than matched teams in mid-table, but the running you play the top five has been tricky.
Yeah, well, obviously if you look at the teams that we played, especially since I've been here, it's been I think I've played everyone in the top 10 and then Mansfield and Wrexham twice, so you know it has been a difficult run-in, and obviously playing Mansfield and Wrexham in the last 5 games when we're really scrambling for points, it is difficult, especially when they're going for league titles and promotion. But you know, we didn't do our work enough early enough, and you know, we've obviously paid the price for that.
There's been no let up from the gaffer the last 2 games. He seemed to be shouting and doing everything he can do, no matter what the situation was.
Yeah, you know, he's a real motivator, and you know, if you can't get away with slacking around this manager, and you know, I feel like it's going to be a completely different side next year, and you know, we're going to push to do as well as we possibly can, and hopefully get back in the Football League.
In terms of the goal today, I think the manager might have got a bit of assist from that. He did seem to sense blood when Notts County were down to 10. He made you press, he saw that, and you won the ball back and got the goal.
Yeah, you know, I can imagine it being quite frustrating for the fans to watch us when we set up like that and we're in that block, but you could see how frustrated they were getting during the game, and because they play so much, they're so open, so when we win the ball back, we're ready to go, and we got Carl McAllister, Jordan Garrick, Charlie McCann, Manning. As soon as you get those boys in the pocket and they're running, they've got so much athletic. I can't even say the word, but yeah, you know what I mean. And they're top boys, so you know, getting those boys in that position is good for us.
And it must have been quite hard at the time. You've got to keep your shape. He's very good at shape. You're a bit of a lone figure, but before you know it, he turns it on. There's suddenly a load of people around you.
Yeah, exactly. It's all about discipline when you play like that, and boys do get a bit eager and then they jump, but then they play out of the press, and it makes us look a little bit stupid. So it's all about discipline, and you know, they're more vulnerable probably when they've got the ball, so when they lose it, we're obviously up for a counter attack, and we've got players to really hurt people.
You got a standing ovation when you came off the pitch today. What was that feel like with the crowd?
Yeah, like obviously it's really nice. It's obviously the 6 months has not really gone as I'd like to. I'd like to have obviously scored more goals and helped the club stay up, but you know, it has been a very difficult 6 months, and just looking forward to next season now, and you know, winning games and working extremely hard for this club, because that's exactly what everyone needs to do.
So no regrets from coming here in January?
No, absolutely not. Like, I've loved it, but it has been difficult, and I'm looking forward to a little bit of a break now, to be honest, and getting back to training. The manager's got us working very hard this pre-season, so I'm actually looking forward to getting fit again and preparing for a new season.
There's been lots of wheeze and talking about that next season. If they didn't release your contract length, so you've taken Forest Green up once from the conference, you'll be here again to hopefully do the same next season.
Definitely, yeah. Obviously I knew coming in that it was going to be a difficult task to stay in the division, so I was fully prepared that going down to the National League, that's what was going to happen. But you know, I love playing for this football club, and I've signed to obviously help this football club, and regardless of what league it is, it doesn't matter to me. You know, I've played in the National League before, and hopefully I can use that experience to help the lads.